Hello, it's Amanda here from Lolli Lulu Crafts, and today I thought we would do a sympathy card. I know these are often quite difficult cards to do, so I thought it would be something that was useful to do a card. I don't think there are probably as many of these on video as well, so I thought it would be a useful card to do a video on. Okay, so I'm going to start off with an A6 card stock, which is approximately 4 by 6 inches, already pre-scored. And the first thing that I want to do is take my Sizzix square die. Now this is the smallest one, and it is, let's have a look for you, it is 1 1/4 inches for the cut. Now when you're cutting using these Sizzix ones, you want to cut with the cut side on top of your good side, so that you cut down into the right side of the paper, because of the way that it cuts, it leaves like a really nice edge, and if you cut down it really gives a good edge to it. Okay, so we're going to start with my magnetic plate, because this is a wafer thin die, so we can use our magnetic plate. Okay, so we're going to put down our magnetic plate, then one of our clear matte plates, and then my cards, and then my die. And my die I want at an angle to create like a triangle cut in the top right corner, then follow that with my next plate, and then we're just going to wind that through. And you probably don't need to do it twice, it's just habit really. Okay, and then pop that, so we've got a little die cut there, so we can keep that, so it might be quite nice. And then you can just see, hopefully, where you can see what I mean about the cut being nicer if you have it the right side with the cut down, because it creates that nice sort of indent, which is really okay. So we've cut a little aperture in our card, so we're going to fold it closed, and we're going to get our sentiment, which I've got here, and it just says "with deepest sympathy." So I'm going to get that, and I'm going to pop it on my little viscous mat here, like so, and I'm going to be using my archival ink through that aperture and giving it a good firm press, and then lifting up, and then we've got our sentiment coming through our little aperture there, which I think looks really nice. And then on the inside. Okay, so then I want to stamp this lovely little flower on there. It's a little dandelion, I think. So I'm just going to pop that on there, and I'm going to position it so it's going for a very simple, clean look. And I'm just going to position it like that, and then I'm just going to get my viscous, and if I line it up, I'll know where to position it later. So I'm lining up this edge with the edge of my card, and that bottom line with the bottom of the card, so I'll know that that will give me the right position for stamping it. So then I'm going to take my archival ink again, just making sure we give it a good firm press, and then lift up, and there we go. Okay, so I'm going to just cut a little slit down the spine here, because I'm going to put some ribbon across. So I just want to slit through just carefully, because I don't want to cut my mat underneath. Okay, so I've just sliced a small slit in the back, in the spine there. I don't know if you can catch it. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to take this lovely white organza ribbon, and I'm just going to thread it through this slit that we created. And create a bow or a knot or something. So 2 little bunny ears. Just it over, tuck it through. And pull the ears. And then just cut the tails. Like so. There we go. So that's our bow. And I'm just going to get some adhesive, some little glue dots here, and I'm just going to pop one underneath the bow just to hold it in place. And that'll just hold that down so it won't slide, because organza ribbon is very slippery. It can be a pain when it moves about. Okay, so then I think the last thing I want to do on this card is just put some of these lovely white pearls, Sympathy pearls, and I'm just going to pop those in each of the corners, I think. And there is our finished card. And I think that's really nice, simple but classy with Sympathy card, and I think it's nice just having that aperture. It just gives it a little bit of a something. It means that you've got this sentiment on the front, but also when you come to write inside, you've got that on there as well, so it makes it perhaps a little bit easier to start what you want to write, because it's always, I'm sure, difficult to do. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed making this with me, and I'd love to hear your comments and what you think about it. And otherwise, I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.